Listen to this track, bitch.
Girl, the way you moving got me in a trance. DJ, turn me up. Ladies, this your jam. I'ma sip Moscato. You gon' lose them fast. And I'ma throw this money while you do it with no hands. Girl, drop it to the
she don't care. When she walks, she gets this. Brown skin or a yellow bone. DJ, this my favorite song, so I'ma make it thunderstorm. Blow it, want it, flock of hell. Blow it, fuck it, I don't care. Dresses flying everywhere. Got my partner Roscoe like, bro, I'm drunk as hell. Can't you tell? Do 70 bands that fit this stat so fucking well. I'm tryna hit the hotel with 2 girls that swallow me. Take this dick when I swallow. Baby Moscato got a freaky. Hey, you got me in the trends. Please take off your pants. Please pop on the handstand. You got me sweating. Please pass me a bag. Damn.
Girl, the way you moving got me in a trance. DJ, turn me up. Ladies, this your jam. I'ma sip Moscato. You gon' lose them fast. And I'ma throw this money while you do it with no hands. Girl, drop it to the floor. I love the way you do it, girl. All I wanna do is sit back and
Dolphin D. What's up, guys?
no hands, she said, look, ma, no hands, and no dollar. I don't dance, and I'm with Roscoe, I'm with Rocka. I think I deserve a chance. I'm a bad
Look, so
motherfucker. Going at some motherfuckers.
we got issues going on.
I sling that wood, I just nunchuck them, and who you with, and what's your name?
What's your
You
name?
not hip, boo, I'm Wale, and that DC shit I rock all day.
It's not playing, so I uninstalled it. I restarted my computer. I've done everything I can. It's not playing. It keeps freezing like as soon as I start it up. So we are trying I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Hopefully uninstalling or reinstalling is going to work. Fingers crossed. This is stupid. I really want to play this game right now. It is too goated. Girl, drop it to the floor. The way your booty go. How are we doing today, Dolphin? You had practice today, huh? Oh no, it was a performance. Hell yeah. Back to clear the whistle. That's nice, I guess. I don't know what that is. D, how we doing today, Hamburger? Thanks for being in here. Have you decided if you're gonna make that meal yet or what? Let's see. We need to bring this up. No, though. Oh man. I really hope reinstalling this works, man. I'm gonna be so pissed if it doesn't. I tried to call Corey because maybe he's playing it on the boat, but his phone's off. So I'm gonna guess he's sleeping? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Well, I mean, let's see. If we can't play this, there's always... Why are you flipping me off, Amber? You know what I was thinking? If you don't feel like cooking, you could just run to the store and grab me some wings, and I'll make my own wings. Oh shit, some Lisa. It's the end of the month and the weekend. On myself. Dinner time? Huh? Man's gotta eat, you know? But yikes. Getting bounced on you. We're 23% done. We can play some gnomes since it won't load. That's true. Let me see if it downloads first, and then we'll play some rounds if it doesn't work. There's also Phasmo, and I gotta get past that Poppy Playtime part for my kid to drop some money, and he doesn't want to watch it, so I might get through that and then hop into playing something else like Gnomes or something. Everyone's silent. My money talk. Let's see if we can. Let's see if I can find. Can't I like watch YouTube videos on here? 100 bands. See you, Amber. We could. $100 dropping on my ass tonight. Ooh, here we go. This is so loud. Hold on. This is something to watch until we're done. How far? 35. Damn, 10 grand. I'd be fucking pumped with 10 grand. Oh, you know what? Fuck this. I got something we can watch. Hold on, let me pull this over here. Hold on, guys. Because I needed to finish watching this anyway. History. Let's see. By the way, I have to tell you guys, Toots has gotten me hooked on watching these fucking takedown videos. And I have watched so fucking many Chris Hansen videos lately. So nice to see people fucking get what they deserve. Is this one? Here, this is... Seven. We'll do this. Wait, where are we at? 49. We're halfway there. Leon. Oh, wait, you guys can't hear this. Fuck. You guys gotta tell me these things. I'm sorry. You guys just listening to me talk? I feel so bad for you. Can you guys hear it now?
Who turns out to not be dead and is once again on the hunt for a virus. After rescuing Ashley, Leon confronts the cult's leader, Sadler, and with the help of Ada, they defeat him. Bringing down the parasite and all the hordes he infected.
I'll give you a holy body.
Ada, once again showing her true colours, takes the Las Plagas sample and escapes by helicopter. But not before, setting the base to self-destruct.
I don't understand. Why would she just...
gonna move. Island's gonna blow.
It's gonna what?
Uh-oh.
Leon and Ashley managed to escape very dramatically on a jet ski and appeared to ride it all the way back from Spain to the
So
US.
all the Resident
I mean,
Evil
they
games
probably
just-
just went back to the mainland and took a
Oh,
more
yeah.
traditional route, but
Fucking G. Why am I such an idiot? Here you guys go.
imagining they jet skied across the Atlantic is funnier. So let's say they did that. Leon and Ashley managed to
guys watch
escape
them jet
very
ski.
dramatically on a jet
My
ski
bad.
and appeared to ride
My
it all the
bad.
way back from Spain to the US. I mean, they probably just went back to the mainland and took a more traditional route, but imagining they jet skied across the Atlantic is funnier.
I'm an idiot.
So let's say they did that.
Resident Evil Revelations.
Shortly after the events of Resident Evil 4, we're finally reunited with our original protagonists, Chris Redfield and Jill Valentine, who are now involved in a new investigation into bioorganic weapons, which results
this
in them
is the one I
discovering a
played.
new strain of the T-virus called T-Abyss, a weapon that the latest new evil organization Veltro plans to use, infecting 1/5 of the world's oceans. Ultimately, there's a lot of betrayal
But I
and
thought these
evil plots
graphics were
here,
top
with
notch.
names and organizations that mostly don't feature in the wider series, except for one, the BSAA, short for the Bioterrorism Security Assessment Alliance. Chris and Jill are founding members, and this new organization's motives become the driving force for these characters going forward. Naturally, Chris and Jill survive the events of Revelations, taking us directly into the next chapter of Resident Evil.
Resident Evil.
Oh, no, this
2 years after Resident Evil 4, our original bad Wesker is still on the loose. Chris and Jill, now under the banner of the BSAA, follow a lead towards Umbrella's founder Oswald E. Spencer, but instead run into Albert Wesker, who has
you
killed
guys can
Spencer.
hear it and see it, right? Ian? Alert. Just a little
Wesker,
intro
seemingly
so you know what
even
the
more
hell's going
powerful
on.
than before, and now dodging bullets for fun, is more than a match for Chris and Jill. To save Chris's life, Jill sacrifices herself, sending both her and Wesker to their deaths. Chris, understandably, is a bit sad.
That's his girl.
Resident Evil 5.
Almost
just
3
fuck-
years after Jill's death, Chris is tasked with apprehending terrorist Ricardo Irving, who is selling bioorganic weapons in Africa.
Wow, perceptive, aren't ya?
Along with his new partner Sheva, Chris discovers that the locals are infected by a modified Las Plagas parasite. Chris is also informed by the BSAA
Chris
that
looks
Jill
more
could
familiar
still
in this
be
one.
alive. After defeating a
this is the
mutated
one I played.
Irving, Chris and Sheva learn that Tricell, the company that funds the BSAA, had taken over Umbrella's seedy work in conjunction with a, would you believe it, still alive Wesker, who's been conducting
Oh,
human experiments.
Wesker, you are alive.
Unfortunately, one of his victims is Jill, who is also still alive and now under Wesker's control.
Oh, snap.
Chris and Sheva manage to subdue Jill and remove the mind control device before it's too late. Wesker tries to flee on a bomber, which crash lands into, of all places, a volcano.
Sick. He gets what he deserves.
After
you
some
know?
brief boulder punching, Chris and Sheva finally kill Wesker once and for all.
Ain't no
and
way
all
he
is well
could
in the
do that.
world, for now.
Locked and loaded.
Suck on this, Wesker.
Your time's up, you son of a bitch.
Oh, yeah. Kablooey.
Resident Evil Revelations 2.
Claire Redfield, younger sister of Chris and now a member of TerraSave, an anti-bio-terror company, once again finds herself trapped on an island with her new partner, Moira Burton, daughter of Barry Burton. Remember him? He's the Jill sandwich guy.
You would have fit nicely into a sandwich.
This island, an abandoned prison, isn't a nice place to be. While being stalked by mysterious monsters are directed around this labyrinth by someone known as the Overseer.
Who the f is quoting poetry?
Are you afraid?
After all the typical Resident Evil hijinks involving other survivors, shady corporations and betrayal, it's revealed that the Overseer is called Alex Wesker. Although she does share a surname though, she's not actually a relative of the infamous villain. Stay tuned for that later. But rather a kidnapped child who was snatched for her talents and inducted into the Wesker Project. A sinister plot developed by Oswald E. Spencer to try and develop a race of superior beings using the T-Phobos virus. Another virus, blimey.
This is,
Alex has been doing her own experiments on the prison island, injecting a virus into her victims and creating a fresh batch of monstrosities. Eventually, Claire and Moira corner Alex, and now, with nowhere left to run, Alex commits suicide. But not before, say it with me, setting the base to self-destruct.
Self-destruct sequence of the facility's upper
Seems like a normal thing, self-destruct.
Claire manages to escape, but unfortunately, Moira is trapped under rubble. Enter Big Daddy Barry.
Moira.
6 months pass before Barry reaches the island, desperately chasing Moira's SOS signal. But before finding his daughter, he runs into a still alive but mutated Alex Wesker.
It's not enough to live. I want to transcend.
After more survival horror hijinks, Barry eventually comes face to face with Alex, who's now heavily mutated into a final glowing orange target covered form. Fortunately, both a still alive Moira and a returning Claire Redfield with a rocket launcher arrive to swing the odds in Barry's favour.
Let's see how close we are. Update. That's not right. Oh, we're almost there.
In the epilogue, Claire receives a message about her brother Chris Redfield and his jaunt to China to handle another bioterror threat.
Yeah, well, tell Piers to look after him.
Right, next up is Resident Evil 6, which features not one, but 3 interwoven campaigns, and it all gets very messy. Deep breath. Let's just get through this.
Is 6 the one Corey said kind of sucks?
6.
In 2012, a new
7?
virus surfaced from a company dubbed Neo Umbrella, led by someone who appears to be Ada Wong. Series newcomer Jake Muller is believed to be the key to the vaccine, due to his antibodies. The reason Jake is immune is, well, because unlike Alex Wesker, he's actually Wesker's child.
So, you're Wesker Jr.
Wesker?
Let's see what we got here. Alright, it says it's ready to play. I swear to God. Let's try it out. Please fucking load. Please load, please load, please load. Oh. Jesus. Why you gotta do that to me, Mr. Spicy? Son of a bitch. I just won't play this fucking game. This is where it kept freezing. I wonder if he's playing it. Maybe that's why it's not working. One second. I'm going to mute my mic. Yeah, I just updated my drivers today. Well, shoot. Apparently that's not his number anymore. Let's see. All right, I'm going to check my drivers. Son of a bitch. Hold on, I'm gonna go back to this nose here. Okay, well, yeah, send that data. We'll go back to this for now. Don't you tell me that's fucked up now. There we go. Oh, did it not install? We'll do this. One sec, guys. This fucking sucks. So you know what, while I'm doing this, we'll go back to this. And you guys can watch this. So we can still...
Lost me.
In 2013, the American president decides that enough is enough with all these bioterror incidents, and it's time to spill the beans about what really happened in Raccoon City. However, before he can, there's another infection attack, and the president, now a zombie, has to be taken down by his loyal agent and series favorite, Leon Kennedy. Ada Wongman arrives and tells Leon that National Security Advisor Derek Simmons is affiliated with Neo Umbrella, and behind the terror attack that zombified the Prez. Leon heads to China in pursuit of Simmons. Chris Redfield, now racked with post-traumatic stress and a thirst for revenge after his team was slaughtered by Ada, also heads to China, as does Jake, because, you know, plot.
Hell yeah!
Right, there's a lot going on here, so let's do this bit really quickly. Chris finds out Jake's true identity, and despite an awkward moment when Chris tells Jake he's killed his dad, they mostly work it out. Simmons dies, Chris's mate Piers is wounded, and then grows a new arm with the C virus and saves Chris. Jake kills his boss, who's not worth talking about, and we also find out that there are two Adas, one being an imposter called Carla, and that explains all the outfit changes, and finally all the good guys win and go their separate ways. Basically, a lot is going on, and it's not very good, so maybe just ignore this bit.
President would have done the same.
Resident Evil.
Biohazard.
In 2017, Ethan Winters is searching for his missing wife, Mia, eventually following the trail deep into Louisiana, where he finds her imprisoned by a very odd and very disgusting family, the Bakers.
Welcome to the family, son.
Ethan is attacked and captured by Jack Baker, and then forced to join in with a vomit-inducing family dinner with his wife Marguerite, son Lucas, and an elderly woman. It turns out this family has been infected by something called mold, some sort of parasitic fungal virus that has the added benefit of resilience, but the downside of making you a bit gross. After escaping and managing to kill hideous forms of Jack and Marguerite, Ethan reunites with his wife and develops a serum to help shake off her apparent mold infection. After trying to flee on a boat, the vessel is capsized by a mysterious creature that turns out to be a girl named Evelyn, a bioweapon that Mia, who it turns out is a secret agent, was tasked with escorting.
Hey, is that
turns
better?
out Evelyn was responsible for the Baker family's mind-altering infection, because she was desperate for her own family. You know, like all bioweapons are. Classic stuff.
Listen, it may have been something else.
The girl just lost a family on her own.
Side note, you can also find a note from Alyssa Ashcroft in Resident Evil 7. Remember her from Resident Evil Outbreak? Turns out she's still a jobbing journo who's investigating the disappearances in